Hi everyone, today we are at day 4. We are going to try and see how to work on our thighs to achieve Dhanurasana. So far we have seen that shoulder is important, spine is important, thigh flexibility is also pretty important. So let's explore few movements and see how to get it done. Without any further delay, let's get started. So here we have first movement, and if you get it right, if you know how exactly to practice, this will also work on your shoulder also in a way, it will work on your thigh as well as on your spine. It's like very closer version of Dhanurasana. So for that you have to stand on your knee. Okay, so let me stand something like this so you can see the movement pretty well. As you stand on your knee, you can keep your toe tucked in. For this you have to take your right hand, drop it on the right heel. Now lift your left hand up, but you are not trying to go back. As you are holding your right ankle, try and tilt towards your right side first. Okay, tilting towards the right side. Now from here, you are going to create a circle with your stomach. So you are going to take your stomach back, take your hand forward and take your hand to the other side, creating a circle. Drop your hand to the other ankle and then lift your chest up. So now just watch me from here once. Right hand on the ankle, left hand to the side. Now creating a circle with your both the hands to the front, drop your another hand on another heel, open up your chest. And then try the same thing. Hands should travel from the front and back. Exhale forward and back. Exhale forward and back and come back to center. You can do this 5 to 6 times. The next one, get your one leg in front, one leg back. So front leg can be in 90 degree, your ankle and your knee can be 90 degree. Back leg, your knee is on the floor, your hip is slightly ahead. So your hip and if your knee is in one line, you're putting a lot of pressure on the knee which is not needed. So try to push your hip little forward, open up your chest, create a good distance between your knee as well as on your back, front knee as well as your back knee. Try to stretch your thighs forward and open up your chest, hold. If you're holding this posture right, I'm sure you're going to get a good stretch in your thighs. Just stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Tuck your toe in, lift your leg back and get your other leg forward. Drop your knee down, push your front leg forward, toe pointing outside if it's possible, otherwise you can keep your toe tucked in also. From your shoulder, rounded spine, try to keep your spine a bit straight, look up. Breathe in, breathe out, hold 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Slowly come back, take your knee back and then just quick child posture, relax yourself. Now come back to center. The next one, we're going to take our one knee in between both the palm into pigeon posture and try to extend your back knee as back as possible away from the front knee. Now once you are here, the posture which will actually be helpful here is when you bend your knee, hold your ankle. So here whatever you feel right now is all about a good stretch at the thighs. So keep pulling your heel to the hip and back, hip and back, hip and back. 2 more times. I can feel a very good stretch in my thighs. I'm sure even you can feel the same too. The last one, try to hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This might not be as easy as you see. When you practice, take it easy and practice based on your capacity. From here, take your leg back to Parvatasana just to stretch and relax your legs. Now get your other leg forward in between both the palm. Quickly adjust your alignments. Try to keep your both the knee apart from each other. Once you are in a right posture, just bend your knee, hold your ankle from behind. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You're going to hold. Try to keep your hip closer to the ground so that you can end up having a good stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. One common mistake which I have seen people doing, that when they are trying to lift a leg back, a back leg to the front, they end up tilting forward. If you are here and trying to give the stretch, there is no point. So try and be in the center and maintain this posture, then you bend your knee, it will give you a good stretch. So the next one, Vajrasana. If you are super comfortable with Vajrasana, then this might not really help you a lot because your thighs are already flexible. In that case, you are already in a state to do Dhanurasana. If not, sitting in Vajrasana can be really helpful. Just like sit down, keep your spine straight, place your hands on the knee, close your eyes for few counts, just 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Open your eyes. If you are able to Vajrasana, let us take one step ahead. Let us try to be in Veerasana, where you try to keep your both the legs apart from each other and you try and drop your hip down on the ground. Even this one is going to give a very good stretch in your thighs, which you can feel if you are able to sit here. And if it is too hard, keep a pillow and try to sit on pillow as well, that will help you. Spine straight, hold there for quick 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. From here, slowly come back and sit in any of the posture, either Sukhasana or Vajrasana. Alright, so today we saw a couple of movements to increase the flexibility or get your thighs comfortable to Dhanurasana. I am sure this is helpful. Drop me a comment after your experience of practicing with me. I'll be looking forward for it, and tomorrow I'll see you with day 5. Till then, keep practicing. Thank you so much. I am also conducting online group classes. If you want to practice with me regularly, you can join these live sessions. All the details are given in the description. If you have any doubts, you can reach me on Instagram, Yoga for Cure. You can message me there.